welcome back to my channel. Welcome back if you are, a long-time subscriber, and if you're new here, welcome. Sit down, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be having a little bit of a chat about how to stay in a calorie deficit to meet your fat loss goals. So if your goal is to lose fat, to lose belly fat, to tone up, to get all snatch, to get a smaller waist, I got you. I'm going to take you through this today. As you know, losing fat is not just about exercise, about doing a bunch of cardio. It's also about getting your nutrition right, and that includes being in a calorie deficit. So let's break down what a calorie deficit even means. Calorie deficit simply means burning more calories than you consume. Now, a lot of people have this misconception that this means that, they only burned 400 calories during exercise, so they can only eat 400 calories in a day. Like, what? No. That's not what's going on. So your body already burns a certain amount of calories at rest. This is called your resting metabolic rate, also known as RMR. I'll give you an example. Me, I am 5'2". I am a female. I weigh 127 pounds. For me, my resting metabolic rate is around 1,500 calories. So that is what I burn at rest, just literally laying there watching Netflix, walking around the house, going on walks, cleaning, exercising. Any kind of movement increases your calorie burn. So if you have an Apple Watch, for example, you can see your calories. You've got your move calories. Those are calories for movement. So, you gotta add those calories for movement to your resting metabolic rate. Now, there are calculators online for this. So you don't have to do no crazy formula. Okay, you can just head to the calorie calculator. I'll be linking it in my description, and this will calculate your RMR or your BMR, your basic rate. And remember, these are all approximate numbers, and you're not gonna burn the same amount of calories every single day. And you're not gonna eat the same amount of calories every single day. These are all just approximations to help you stay on track, but I really don't recommend counting calories like to a specific fraction, because first of all, it's not gonna be accurate, and second of all, it's not gonna be fun, and we care about having fun around here. So how do we actually stay in a calorie deficit without spending every second of our lives counting our calories? So what helps a lot with feeling full and satisfied while you're in a calorie deficit is prioritizing nutrient-dense foods and minimizing calorie-dense foods. So now let's break down these two terms. Nutrient-dense foods are any kind of foods that have a lot of nutrients per calorie. So think fruits, veggies, whole grains, just like anything that has a lot of nutrients. Eggs are a good example, lean meat. So they've got a lot of nutrients, so they help keep you full without being too calorie dense. And then you've got the calorie dense foods, which are junk foods, sweets, even oils, like olive oil is calorie dense. However, olive oil also has a lot of nutrients. So it's kind of like both. So obviously oil should not be avoided. I use olive oil in everything. But if you're trying to stay in a calorie deficit, you're not gonna be drenching all your food in like 5 tablespoons of oil, because that's a lot of calories, okay? Sometimes it's all about making a simple swap. Like instead of having a huge plate of rice and a little bit of protein, cut that rice in half, okay? Add a bunch of veggies to your plate and increase the protein a little bit, and you'll be feeling that meal a lot more satisfied and with probably the same or less amount of calories. Another trick is to focus on foods that have high water content. So watermelon. Listen, let's say you're in a calorie deficit and you find yourself feeling hungry, like you are just not satisfied. Eat a whole ass watermelon. I mean, maybe not a whole watermelon, but eat some watermelon, because that is filling. Hard-boiled eggs, cucumber, like these are all foods that have pretty high water content, so they help you feel more full. Another thing you should be doing is having a lot of protein. Now, when I say a lot, I don't mean the majority of your food, but at least around 30% of your calories should be coming from protein. And I try to include protein almost at every single meal, and a lot of people have this misconception that protein is only for growing muscle, and it is not. Muscle helps you stay really full, so it also helps you stay in a calorie deficit. So I try to include some protein in every single meal, and after my workouts, I always have some kind of protein source. So whether it's a protein shake or my protein bars, I've been loving the protein bars recently. Like my protein bars are amazing, okay, really good. But of course, you should try to get most of your protein from like your food sources, but supplementing with protein is not a bad thing at all. It's what I do that helps me keep my protein intake up. It's just also a lot more convenient for me. And yeah, just make sure you get that protein, because like that helps you feel so much fuller. And it also works as an alternative. So for example, the blueberry white chocolate protein bar does not taste like a protein bar. It's not powdery, it's not chalky. It is so good. It tastes like a candy bar. I have it as dessert. It has, I think, like 200 calories, but it has so much protein, it keeps you feeling so full. So it's a great alternative to having a candy bar or something that you eat and it still leaves you feeling kind of empty afterwards. Like, it's just so good. I can't even begin to describe it. And it's available in GNC, so you can pick it up in GNC and online. Link is in my bio. Hey guys, just hopping on here really quick because when I filmed this video, I didn't know that we were gonna be having a sale. Okay, so the protein bars are currently buy one, get one 50% off, and this is only lasting a few days, okay? So you don't have much time to take advantage. If you are from the USA, you can take advantage of the sale in GNC. So you can go to the store, pick up the protein bars in GNC, but I know that in the physical stores, they run out of the product kind of fast. So if you wanna secure the goods during the sale, you can use the link in my description to shop in GNC online, and they ship the product to you super fast. And if you are not from the USA, if you're from an international place, you can still shop the same sale on womensbest.com. So links for both if you're from the USA and not are in my description. Hopefully you take advantage of this, save some money, okay? And try these bars because they are the bomb diggity. All right, back to our scheduled programming. One of my weaknesses when it comes to like staying in a calorie deficit is I have a crazy sweet tooth. So I love sweets. I love dessert, okay? I cannot end a meal without having dessert. So I've been using the protein bar to help me like stay full after dessert, but sometimes I'm just craving, like I want something sweet. And I will still treat myself with sweet things, but after every single meal is a bit of a stretch, you know what I'm saying? So my BCAAs have actually helped me a lot also. Like I think I have like 16 calories per scoop and it's super duper sweet. It helps me stay hydrated and I feel like I'm eating a raspberry sorbet but in juice form. It's so freaking yummy. And that's available in GNC too. But basically trying to find low calorie alternatives for the snacks that you love and also not snacking a lot. I don't snack a lot. That's something that I try not. Guys, my camera died and I was already on a roll. So I'm gonna continue this on my iPhone. Basically, I avoid snacking. I know that's a habit a lot of people have, but snacking can really be a culprit. I try not to snack much. I just try to make sure my meals are nutritious and delicious and I feel satisfied after them, and it kind of reduces my craving to snack on food. Wow, this video turned into like a top tips to stay in a calorie deficit. That's not where I wanted this video to go, but that's where we went. But basically, I just wanted to show you how to calculate your calories to stay in a deficit, and hopefully it was helpful for you. If you enjoyed this video and you liked the vibes, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, turn on the little bell, you know the spiel, yada yada yada, okay? And follow on the grams. Please follow me on Instagram. I want to be your friend. I want to be your friend. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget that if you want to shop any of my supplements, I worked on all these flavors myself. So they are the bomb, okay? They're like my dream products and I have them every freaking day. But if you want to shop them, the link is in my description. If you're from the USA, you can shop in GNC, which is huge because, by the way, GNC is the biggest sports nutrition retailer in the nation. Okay. And if you are from outside of the US, you can shop online. Link is also in my description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.